And now, this is truly the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time! Introducing, fighting out of Brownsville, New York, USA, presenting the heavyweight undisputed champion of the world, Mike Tyson!
Prime Mike Tyson versus Prime Tyson Fury. Who would actually win? Two heavyweight champions, two completely different eras, and perhaps the most extreme clash of styles the division could produce. In one corner, the 1988 Mike Tyson, undefeated, explosive, and possibly the most dangerous opening round heavyweight in history. In the other, the 2021 Tyson Fury, a 6'9", 277-pound champion with elite movement, remarkable durability, and the ability to change his style during a fight. One was built to destroy giants. The other is a giant unlike any Mike Tyson ever faced. For Tyson, we're choosing the version who destroyed Michael Spinks in 91 seconds. He entered that fight 34-0, weighed just over 218 pounds, and stood 5'10" with a 71-inch reach. This was the disciplined Tyson trained by Kevin Rooney. His head movement was constant, his feet were explosive, and every slip placed him in position to attack. Before Spinks, he had also stopped Tyrell Biggs, Larry Holmes, and Tony Tubbs. For Fury, we're choosing the version who fought Deontay Wilder for the third time in 2021. Fury stood 6'9", carried an 85-inch reach, and weighed 277 pounds. By then, he had evolved from the awkward mover who outboxed Vladimir Klitschko into an aggressive heavyweight who could jab from range, walk opponents down, lean on them in the clinch, and break them physically. Against Wilder, Fury survived 2 knockdowns and still produced an 11th round stoppage. That gives Fury an 11-inch height advantage, 14 inches in reach, and almost 59 pounds in weight. But boxing matches are not decided by measurements alone. Tyson's entire system was designed around defeating taller men. He stayed low, moved his head constantly, and used explosive footwork to cross distance before opponents could react. A jab thrown towards Tyson could become an invitation. He would slip outside it, step into range, and attack from an angle. Then came the combinations: hooks to the body, uppercuts through the center, right hands over the guard, another hook upstairs before the opponent could reset. Tyson's route is clear. Start quickly, get beneath Fury's jab, and attack the body. Fury's head would be difficult to reach from outside, but his chest and ribs would be available. A hook beneath the elbow could lower Fury's guard and open the uppercut. Unlike Wilder, Tyson would not depend on one straight right hand. His punches would arrive from both sides, at different levels and at frightening speed. Fury has sometimes looked vulnerable while pulling backwards or trying to smother an attack. Against Prime Tyson, one delayed reaction could end the fight. But Fury has answers of his own. His jab could target Tyson's gloves and chest, obstruct his vision, and interrupt his rhythm. Then comes Fury's greatest physical weapon, the clinch. Every time Tyson gets inside, Fury can wrap him up and force him to carry nearly 60 extra pounds. The referee separates them. Tyson returns to the outside, and the process begins again. Slip the jab, cross the distance, attempt to land, absorb Fury's weight, reset. Fury would be trying to turn Tyson's violence into labor. Bone Crusher Smith and Tony Tucker both used height, movement, and holding to reduce Tyson's combinations. Fury presents that same problem in a much larger, more mobile, and more adaptable form. Imagine the opening rounds. Fury extends the lead hand. Tyson stays low, moving from side to side. Then Tyson finds the timing. He slips the jab, drives a shot into the body, and fires a hook upstairs before Fury can secure the clinch. Now Fury understands the speed. Tyson begins stepping towards Fury's chest rather than chasing his head. He attacks the body, changes levels, and keeps punching with whichever hand remains free. This is Fury's danger zone. Tyson does not need one perfect punch. He only needs enough space to unleash a combination. But suppose Fury survives the first 3 or 4 rounds. His jab becomes more confident. He targets Tyson's chest, catches him with uppercuts on entry, and folds him into clinches before combinations can develop. Tyson may still land the harder shots, but instead of throwing 4 or 5 punches, He lands once or twice before finding 277 pounds pressing across his shoulders. By the middle rounds, Tyson must cross the jab, avoid the uppercut, and escape the clinch before he can attack. Tyson had proven stamina, but repeatedly carrying Fury's weight would drain his legs and slow his reset. Once he loses half a step, Fury's reach becomes far harder to overcome. So the fight rests on one question. Can Mike Tyson turn distance into violence before Tyson Fury turns violence into work? If Tyson reaches him early, Fury could be overwhelmed by the body-head combinations that destroyed Holmes, Tubbs, and Spinks. But if Fury survives, the jab lands more often, the clinches grow longer, and Tyson's combinations become isolated punches. Fury begins walking him backwards and breaking him down late. So who wins? Mike Tyson could absolutely knock Fury out, especially in the first 4 rounds. But over repeated fights, Fury has more reliable routes to victory. His size, reach, clinch work, durability, and adaptability support the tactics that historically frustrated Tyson. My prediction is Tyson Fury 6 times out of 10, most likely by late stoppage or decision. Fury is the safer prediction. Tyson is the more terrifying possibility. So who do you think wins this fight? Leave your answers and your reasoning in the comments below, and let me know which fight or fantasy matchup you'd like to see analyzed next. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It'd mean a lot as a new creator. I'll see you in the next one.